Terry stops allow officers to conduct short-term investigations when reasonable suspicion exists that a person is about to commit, is committing, or has committed a crime. Because Terry stops often lead to arrests, they face intense legal scrutiny. Factors that can justify a Terry stop include the more experienced an officer is, the more credible their assessments are in court. Familiarity with local businesses, residents, and crime patterns helps justify stops. If an area has recent burglaries or assaults, investigative stops are more defensible. Stops are valid if individuals match descriptions of known suspects. Wrong, missing, or tampered plates can justify a stop. Avoiding detection, such as cutting through alleys or driving without lights, warrants attention. Clothing, such as bulky jackets to conceal weapons, can raise suspicion. Sudden stops, direction changes, or nervous behavior can indicate illicit activity. Fleeing upon seeing police can justify pursuit and a Terry stop. Recognized offenders in high-crime areas at odd hours may be lawfully stopped. Short-term, secretive exchanges often signal drug activity. Breaking glass, gunshots, or screams suggest a crime may be in progress. Properly conducted Terry stops remain a crucial tool for proactive policing and crime prevention. Officers must ensure that there is a separate justification for a pat-down search, even if the stop is justified. Here are examples that may justify a pat-down search. The crime the suspect is suspected of usually involves a weapon. Bulges in clothing suggest a concealed weapon. Furtive movements that may involve acquiring or concealing a weapon. Sudden disappearance of hands. The suspect scans for witnesses or escape routes. A complainant reports the suspect is armed. For safety, when there's justification to pat down a suspect for weapons, have backup and use sound tactics. Recent court rulings also allow officers to remove instantly recognizable stolen property or contraband during a pat-down. Here are key points about stop and frisk. Reasonable suspicion is needed for a Terry stop. Separate reasonable suspicion is needed to pat down a suspect for weapons. The stop must be brief. Use proper techniques for a safe pat-down. Know the difference between a pat-down and a search incident to arrest. If the frisk leads to probable cause for arrest, advise the suspect of the arrest, handcuff them, and conduct a thorough search. Be professional and courteous, as this helps gain cooperation and protects you if the suspect is not a criminal, but has a reasonable explanation. Complete a thorough report, including justifications for the stop and search.